Redding had reached out to you.
Well, yes, yes. We had a chat. At gunpoint, actually. Long story. He identified the leak.
Who the hell is Newton Phillips?
Warner, a friend of his.
He killed his friend too.
He didn't want to, but he had to.
So, it's finished?
If you had come to me, I could have helped you. We could have avoided all of this. Now we can't.
He threatened my family.
Of course he did. Newton, I'll take care of your family, whatever they need.
My wife. She has no idea. If you could make it look like an accident for her.
Look out of the water. Just look out of the water.
The assassination attempt failed. Our asset survived.
What asset? You still haven't given us a name.
What I can confirm is that the person responsible for the breach of security has been eliminated.
And who was that?
In accordance with NSPD.
Not the crack, Diane. The Senate subcommittee briefing is in under an hour. I am not walking into Congress without the name of that mole.
Well, that's too bad because I'm not giving it to you. To do so would compromise the identity of our asset. What I can tell you is that this particular threat to our national security died with him.
Based on what? Your word? Scout sign? For all we know, your asset is the threat to national security, and the effort to eliminate him was the work of a patriot.
I can assure you it wasn't.
And I can assure you that your assurances make you sound incredibly naive.
Thank you for coming back. I don't want to fight on this.
Tom's at the airport.
What the hell are you doing here?
How did things go with your case? Congratulations, I'm proud of you.
Does this mean you're back?
I don't know. My house is clean. And yours is not.
What does that mean?
The deficit that I found in my organization could not have supplied all the knowledge required for the incursion to take place. That would have been supplied by someone with far greater access.
Someone on the inside.
It would seem so. Therefore, we're back where we began. Me speaking with you.
need anything?
Yes. The next name on the blacklist. There's someone I think you should find. He's a man who protects the guilty by preying on the innocent. He's killed women, children, infants if need be. Whatever the particular job calls for. I bring this to your attention because I've learned that he's been contracted to protect Fyodor Madrashik and his wife.
The modern form?
The same.
And this blacklister, does he have a name?
They call him the Alchemist. You okay?
Why do they call him the alchemist?
Because he relies upon science to transform one person into another.
Peter? Peter? Where am I? Where am I? What's going on? Where are you taking me?
I don't know what you're talking about. Ow, my teeth. Are we on a plane?
Yes, we're on a plane.
I just curled up next to me. I didn't even notice she was there.
Is she okay? Is she dead?
I don't have a passport. I don't like to fly. I don't know what to do.
Who are you?
Your pilot. Better buckle up.
The victims of the plane crash were identified as Peter and Catherine Madrachek, ex-Serbian mob and informant.
Legends said these people were going to disappear. Now they're burned beyond recognition. What's his explanation?
He hasn't given me one, sir.
Come on, get him in here.
He'll only meet off-site. He doesn't think the mole hunt ends with Newton Phillips. Ready to believe there's someone on the inside.
DOJ disagrees. They're satisfied it's over. Whoever was surveilling us, they're not working on this unit. What I'm concerned about at the moment is this case. If this crash is not an accident, then I want to know what it is. So meet with Reddington. Get him to talk.
Here's where we are on your mole hunt. Yadin spent 3 days reviewing tragedy texts between government employees on and around the day the black site was breached. He was sifting through phone calls, medical data, everything.
You're burying the lead, Boris.
It's just, we haven't quite, another week or two, and
There he is. We brought a little something for Julie in a care package. It's a Tibetan singing bowl. What do we have here? Some jackfruit, vitamin D, cola nuts. But we've got to get him to eat more protein. He looks like hell. He isn't vegan, is he? Anyway, I've also included a couple of literature. I want to try and inject a little levity in the proceedings. Julian looks so crabby all the time.
House arrest can be grueling.
defense fund. Where do we stand?
We put together an amazing team, but it's expensive.
He's been a holdup of that embassy for what, 2 years now? Could go on forever. It cost a fortune. I'm practically bankrolling the entire defense fund as it is. For that, I need best efforts. Surely there's some stone left unturned.
We have a man inside a company that shreds classified documents, mostly private firms that do business with the government. We've got mountains of raw data. It's not worth the trouble. Not only is it impossible to reassemble, it's second-tier intel.
Put it together.
Kidding, right?
Borokov, I hate sarcasm, and I love puzzles.
I think I was followed.
You were. By my people.
Is this really necessary?
It's a sanctuary. And until the deficit in your organization is found, I'm keeping a low profile.
You were wrong about Madrichik. You said the alchemist was hired to protect him. Now he's dead.
Tedor Madrichik is alive.
No, he's dead.
Your medical examiner has it wrong.
It's been confirmed by the lab. DNA tests and...
Dental prints.
Yes. You can't change DNA.
Oh, the alchemist can. Lizzie, this man is a forensic virtuoso. He's an artist who paints in blood and saliva samples. Human tissue is his canvas. I'm not ashamed to say he's even better than me at helping people disappear, which is why Madrichik hired him, not myself.
Wait, Madrichik tried to hire you?
Competition is fierce.
Are you telling me that you know where he wanted to flee?
If I tell you, you have to promise me you'll try the fertilized duck eggs. It's a daring and unique dining experience. You'll think you've died and gone to hell.
That means no.
You have eyes on the target? Target is dead. Hold tight while I look for his ghost.
My ex, Audrey, she's getting married. She just texted me again. Wants to meet for drinks. Talking about tassels.
Tassels? Is that her dog?
The guy. He's a handsome guy. Pink shirt, loafers with those tassels. Anyway, the thing is, I gotta tell her I'm happy for her when I'm not. The guy's a tool.
I have eyes on him. He's headed your way. Any sign of the wife? Nope. It's him. Everyone in position.
Officials are blaming engine failure for the plane crash that claimed...
Hey, you're home. How was the job interview?
I didn't go. I mean, I got there. I couldn't. Because all I could think about was you. And your dad.
My dad.
You know, just everything that you've been through. And I realized I can't put you in that position of choosing between your career and me. But Jenny is due in 6 weeks. And I think she's expecting us to take her baby. I'm expecting us to take her baby.
I think about it all the time.
Do you?
We never talk about it. It used to be all that mattered.
I know. I would quit my job if I could. I know you don't believe that.
No, I'm not asking you to quit your job. I just need you to be more safe, to be more present.
I can do that. I promise.
And you have so many secrets. And I wish you didn't, because I don't have any secrets.
No bullshit.
Except one thing, I may have watched the last Real Housewives in my hotel room without you.
I know. It showed up on our Netflix queue.
Sorry.
I will do anything to make this easier.
Anything?
Anything.
Remember Mrs. Sutton? She wanted to throw us a baby shower, invite all the teachers.
Please tell me she's not.
But we were hosting.
We got the autopsy results back for the male victim on the plane. The dental plates pulled by the ME were within the margin of error. Not perfect, but close enough to determine a match. Then, when they inspected the teeth themselves, they found they'd been altered.
What do you mean altered?
His teeth had been surgically replaced. Some of them filed, modified.
Okay. Filing teeth, I get. It's strange. But the DNA?
Somehow, the alchemist got Madrichik's DNA into the body of this John Doe. How does he do it?
I don't know even half of it. I've heard rumors. Removing the white blood cells from a victim and replacing them with the red blood cells. Leaving clone DNA in crime scenes to mislead the police. Even incorporating synthetic DNA into genuine human tissue.
So this isn't just evidence tampering, this is genetic manipulation.
Yes. It's a trade in death. The guilty give their blood and genetic identity. The innocent give their life for the guilty to live. If you find the alchemist, you have a chance to resurrect the dead. To bring to justice some of the most vile creatures who ever lived.
April 2009. An $8 billion Ponzi scheme wipes out the savings of every account holder at Sheridan National. December 2011. 7 people are found dead in a diner, victims of a mob hit. 2 months later, the Bronx DA files charges on behalf of 24 teenage boys who claimed they were molested at church. There are more, and in each of these cases, investigators found perpetrators of the incidents dead. According to Reddington, they're not. How many cases are you talking about?
The female victim on the plane was named Sarah Jenkins.
How did you identify her?
The alchemist knew that based on a forensic procedure, we wouldn't run tests necessary to distinguish between synthesized and natural DNA. We know what we're looking for, we pulled the bone marrow sample, ran it against our database. Jenkins was single, lived alone. But I did find this. Last time she was online was over 72 hours ago. She visited this dating website, which is also where I met Phyllis Tuckenberg and Dirk Kinkles.
Aram. Sarah Jenkins. Who is she online?
But we don't know, but Bishop subpoenaed to find out.
Are you trial?
Situation.
Yeah, we have a situation. You crushed our jet, murdered 5 people. You're supposed to be gone. You are shorted. I was going to Budapest and I had to break into FBI custody.
Who did you tell?
We paid you to make us disappear.
Madrichik, I need you to listen to me very carefully.
Before you do the work?
I need you to write the names of anyone you think might know your plans. Family, friends, anybody.
I didn't tell anybody.
Someone's outside there.
I need to know the name of your husband's lawyer.
Clark Schroeder, why? Are you calling him? Please tell me you can...
You broke an immunity agreement, which means you're going to jail. Unless you start talking about the alchemist. Who is he?
Got a cigarette?
I never met the guy. Everything was done through the couriers. These are this.
You want to give her water?
Checklist for one.
No.
Everything.